That's also the other problem. Winning the lottery used to just be like, wee, and now it's like, woo. And it's got me all wee, woo, wee, woo. Let's see. Mastery no good deed. Every time an area's quest is completed, your bud setting champion is instantly killed. Do I want to do that one? Yes, I guess we'll do them in order.
Streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
Evil Emperor Zerg, 20 steps across the quad. Let me throw out some microscape for the early crowd. Yeah, we'll just hop in this. And then, also. Okay, yeah, want to make sure it's the full power. Okay. So, each time, great. Esmeralda died. Each time your quest is completed, your bud scene champion is instantly killed. Can't be swapped or removed. Yeah. Moved by 50%. Int 12 or lower. That's what it is. Okay. How far are we going? 1525. Hey, bunny bees. New beard, you're down. Yeah. Everybody, it's coming across blue. It is, I don't know. It is purple. It is actually, I will admit, it is looking a little blue today. I think it's the green shirt. I really do. I think I shouldn't have worn a green shirt.
We're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
Oh, boy. Hold on. Lejean, 20 steps across the quad. Nice. Hold on, folks. Allergies, for some reason, kicking in real quick. Okay. How do we want to do? We need to go 1,500 areas. We're going to want... What just happened? What just happened? They removed her because her int was too high. But why did it zero out everybody else? That was weird. That was weird. I can't move. And there's them there. I'm gonna put her in. What's his intelligence? He's got low intelligence. There we go. Oh, can't have that. I'll just do this. All right. Let's see what happens. For some reason, she's still the bud setter. Doesn't make any sense to me, but that's fine. That's fine. Let me catch up in chat. Depends on the amount you win for the lottery. Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem. It's like back when I used to like buy lottery tickets, it was like, you know, there's only one of these options, one of these things that I could win that would actually change my life. That shirt's green. It looks black on camera. That's because of the beard. I'm telling you, the colors are all thrown off today. This is my green tunic shirt. Of course, we're the new blue gold dress. No, I perfectly see it being very blue. But if I get it out of the way, I don't know. It feels like the shirt then becomes more green. Choose the bud setter, her removing screwed something out. No. It's killing Human off, which is fine. Oh well. Hey, Star Chaser. Haven't attempted this one yet. No, like, and you can't remove the bud setter, plus bud setting permanently has their DPS reduced every completed area. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. Someone else becoming bud setter does free it up, yes. Like, so right now, oh no. She's back to being the bud setter now. Who's the bud setter? Turn it up. Wait. It should be Binwin. Man. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's not Binwin. Really should be Binwin. Like, this is a, I'll be honest, folks, this is a throwaway formation to get me as far as possible. Yeah, I want to set it and then go do something else. Yes, that's exactly, yeah. Exactly what I want to do. Human's, oh yeah, it does only work up here, that's true. Thanks for the reminder. I mess that up in Tomb all the time. Hey, high explosives. In Microscape news, I'm still killing fire dwarves. Killed like over 3,000 of them, and I still only looted one pair of gloves. Oh no, I finally looted a second. Yay, today. Okay. The problem is I need two more pair. And RNG is not being good to me. Yeah. I need 4 to do my final limit break on Coal Keeper. I got 2 of them. Where is my kill exactly at? 3,700. Oh no, yeah. Out of 5,000. Because once I get that mastery, I just want to leave. I'm going to have to stop and go fishing for a while soon. I'm almost out of salmon. Thanks, Britt. It came out a little bluer than... It's looking a little bluer on stream today than... I'll be honest, I mean, it does look a little blue in the right light, but I think with the green shirt, again, I think the green shirt's making it look bluer than purple. Finally cooked through 25,000 swordfish. Nice. That will last you quite a while. I am up to 50 attack, 48 strength, 50 defense. And I didn't have anywhere near 25,000 food, so yeah, that'll take good care of you. Okay, so guide updates. I did do drits because I'm looking at the ones that I didn't do right here now. Lae'zel. Let's go look. This Lae'zel's legendary. I'm not going to get the information from here, but Astral Touch Tadpole. I need to get that updated into her guide. These feats have a lot of power. I get that they take a lot of investment, but it's just like legendaries in my mind. Like, yeah, but the potential's there, whereas before there was none. I don't know. Everyone is free to feel however they want to feel about these. Yeah. Nice to have some potential. Okay, so we want this. So she adds up the total strength scores of all the champions adjacent to her, and increases the effect of her buff, Lethal Coordination, by 100% for every 5 strengths she counts. So 5 strength is a stack, and they stack multiplicatively. If she has at least 20 stacks, so there's 100 strength surrounding her. That's a lot. Your formation gains an additional Ceramorphosis. A lot, but it is. Again, there's ways to, as you level it up, it takes less. It takes less of that strength. Let me just double check how I did this up here. So I did base buff. Okay. So let's base buff. I'm trying to figure out right here. Let me put this on. So I got base buff here. This is going to be strength stacks? What do you want to call it? And then last one, instinct stack. But this will be oh no, that's all it is for this one. So we actually lose a okay. Yeah, there's fewer columns on this. That's fine by me. That's less work. Okay. It's base buff and strength stacks. Oh, stack. Let's call it stack. Or call it that. That makes more sense. I think that makes more sense. Attempted a couple mastery variants over the weekend. My account isn't strong enough yet. Yeah. They definitely feel like they're giving people something to work towards. I feel like they very heavily targeted the loud but small group in the community that's like, there isn't anything challenging in this game. Feels like they were really trying to provide something for that group. Okay, so at level 1, 100%. Stack requirement is 20. Did I do it this way? I did. Or the stack, yeah, the stack requirement. So max number of stacks is going to be adjacent to 6. This is the part we got to figure out. Adjacent to 6. And like, who's the highest strength? This is people. Strength 19 and up. So, and this would be 6. So Mehen would be, what's in early then? Mehen would be 19. Warduck is 19. King of Shadows is 20. That's 20, that's 23. Torgar would be 23. Take like the top one. 19, 26. 26 is gonna, all right. $20. 127 divided by 5 means 25 stacks. Oh. Like, we'll say potential. Is this even important? Oh? Feels important. Here's the question. Should I have different stack numbers? It's definitely formation dependent. Absolutely. Yeah. But I'm just giving a hypothetical. But what I'm wondering is, should I do like a column for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Like, might, yeah, we might add more columns. So people see more than just one. And we just do 3 columns. And we do 5, 15, and 25, and that way people will see how it grows. That gives people a range. Gonna need a bigger table, yeah. Oh. seeing as kids just broke up for 6 weeks of summer holidays last week, hearing where you are hearing talk of prepping for going to school is quite on. I went to get the gloves to do my beard yesterday to the corner pharmacy. They're stocking Halloween candy already. It's July. People, it's July. Come on. I know there isn't another holiday between now and Halloween. 4th of July and Halloween, but not that has, candy. But come on. Come on. You could just sell regular candy for a while. You could. Okay, let's let me fill out all the rest of this here. So this is gonna double each time. Okay. That's going to double each time. Start that Labor Day candy company. I don't know if it's a bug or poorly described. Lays out cancer and strength of E2. Ooh. I feel like that's a bug because it says adjacent to her. It doesn't say adjacent to her and herself. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like a bug. Enjoy it. I refer to Fred Meyer, Kroger. I know Fred Meyer. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, or I lived in the Pacific Northwest. I've never been to a Kroger. I don't think I've ever seen a Kroger. But Fred Meyer, I know. Okay, so we got that, and then every time it goes up, we lower a stack to get the extra tadpole. Okay. Okay. So, stacks. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Hey, Shevik. Hey, what's the beard story? Where is it? 500 subs for the month. Dye beard purple. I know. It looks blue. It's not. I swear. Everyone in the formation is at 0 damage. That's fantastic. Okay. Benwin comes out. And a new throwaway DPS goes in. Who's that gonna be? I mean, I could put Artemis in. He can't go in. He's too smart. Dang it. Yeah. I tried. Well, he could go somewhere. No, I can't. No, okay. Barlock could go in. Ishi. Ishi von Ishington. It's gold! Don't let him light show while there's making out with a Smurf. I was going to make a comment. I was going to take a picture of my hands yesterday, which I don't think that shows up now. I think there's probably a little blue on the fingernails. I was going to take a picture of my hand because it looked way worse yesterday and be like, it looks like I've been hooking up with a Smurf. But, like, are we all bored with the F1 season? I'm not. I'm not. I'm actually, I don't know. there are drivers that I don't like. I think we've covered this before for Formula One. And I'm kind of glad that they're not necessarily doing well. Not necessarily. I'm glad they're not doing well. I like seeing. I like Lewis Hamilton. I would love to see him win more. I'm real frustrated with that. Like, it feels like the last 2 races, the pit wall has lost him the race. And that's frustrating. To me. It's very frustrating to me. But look, Ferrari has a history of that, and I know it. It's just, man. Boy. I don't know how he stays calm. I wouldn't be at this point. I'd just be like, yeah. No, yeah. Overall, I'm enjoying it. I'm frustrated for, like, as much as I don't care about the owners of Aston Martin or the owner's son. I'm frustrated for Fernando Alonso that Aston Martin's just sucked so much this season. And I'm frustrated for Perez and Bottas on Cadillac that, aren't able to do what I know they could normally do. Not a George fan, but damn, he's having the worst season. This is where my bias is going to show. I think he's an uppity little shit, and I'm kind of glad. Like, at the start of the season, when they were like, "This is his season," and he looked like he was just pleased as punch that he was just going to win this whole season, and I'm like, so to see Kimi like stomp him consistently, I was like, and that's yeah. Happy for Kimi. Kimi's handling it pretty well. I was glad to see Lando and Oscar actually, back in the running. Sucked that Oscar's car broke. Yeah, overall, I just, I want to see people out there and like pushing and really trying to, like, seeing that they're close and they could make good things happen and see them fight for it. I want more of that. And that's been off and on, but it's been better than in the past. Feels like. Okay. What was updating? I was updating this. Oh, I was going to do the math. So fifth would be, I believe that's right. Yeah. Someone double check my math, but 2 to the 5th, like 100%, 5 stacks should be. And then we wanted 15. A little bit bigger. That's going to be what? That's an EO6. Yeah. Being good this year is very refreshing. I mean, he was always good. I enjoy seeing the driver's house. Yeah, I think one of the things, like, obviously he was always a good driver. That's why they gave him a shot, right? That's why they put him in that seat. I get that. But I think he kind of came into Formula One at exactly the right time. Oh no. Yeah, Ishii's back to 0 damage. We need another DPS. I think he came into Formula One at the right time. Because he came in, he got some experience in a Formula One car, which is something you do have to get used to. But he didn't get too much experience, right? Like, he wasn't racing in it for years. He got familiar.
Through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
He got familiar with how it worked, and how to work with his team and all that kind of stuff, right? Oh, she's the bud setter at the moment. Trade someone else out. Set bud, then pull her out, then put that person back in. But he got enough experience to know how to work with his team, how to work with a Formula One team, how to handle a car that has the power of Formula One, but not get too comfortable in it. So when the rules changed and the specs changed and the cars became different, he was still in this learning mindset of, well, I'm just getting used to, I have to get used to a Formula One car. And instead of locked into, well, this is how Formula One cars work. And so he was able to get into that groove faster. I believe that. I don't know if that's true, but I do believe he got into, it feels like he got into that mindset, and that's why he's just been
Brick?
I
dominant.
would like to extend to you an invitation to the pants party.
Excuse me?
The party. The pants with the pants. Party with pants?
Brick, are you saying that there's a party in your pants and that I'm invited?
That's it.
Hey, Ethel's flirting in chat. So yeah, I think Kimmy came in kind of at the right time, and that's really been helping him a lot. And I'm here to see it. I'm here for it. I like it. With an alternative timeline theory, if Lewis does not leave Mercedes, he would have been in their current best car, and Aunt Nelly would not be in F1 yet. Oh, sure. But I don't think Lewis was going to stick around that long. I don't think Lewis was not happy. They were not listening to him. They were just ignoring him and kind of putting all their money on George. And I'll be honest, I don't think that was the right horse to bet on, as it were. Timmy Cat, 20 steps across the quad. Acaphenia, Bluebeard. Well, it's supposed to be purple. It's the shirt. I'm going to be saying this all day long. My green shirt's making it look bluer than it is. But that's fine. I get it. I do. Okay. So I put this number in, and what is that? 1, 5, 6, 7. Did I do the other one right now? Now I'm like, did I do the 15? Yeah, it was the 06. Oh, we're done already. Okay, good day. Why? It's because Minsk sucks. I can't take him out of it. Ooh. What's Jorgen's intelligence? 6. Nice. No, I get that it looks blue. I'm just saying it is purple, I swear. Gold. It was the gold. It was the blue gold dress reference. Like, remember that thing that was going around? Some people were seeing it as blue, other people were seeing it as gold because of the way colors work. I think if Lewis had won his 8th championship a few years back, he would have retired. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I think he probably would have been fine with just retiring. Break time, grab a red shirt. Oh. No, because I know what happens to red shirts. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like this one. The whole like, well, your bud's gonna be garbage for real quick, and then you're gonna have to get rid of people. Like, I just gotta find new DPS that can be better. But doesn't matter if the supports end up at 0. Change the story. Captain Bluebeard is who I'm cosplaying. No, because this was a sub goal, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, I just decided to go blue instead of purple. Like, it's believe me, you'd seen it yesterday with the dye in it. It was the darkest purple, and I think if I dyed it again, if I put another round in, it'd probably be darker. I've got some left. Okay. So I got to keep building this table. This is going to be 10. Is EO4. Yeah. EO9. How's the game? Any speed blogs from on high? They just added mastery variants. So no speed blogs. Why did it, oh, I know why. Because she can't be anywhere but there. Mastery variants and legendary feats. Patron mastery variants and chromatic skin. So,
moisture is the essence of wetness.
Lots of stuff got added. I need to change. Esmeralda. Wow. You could come in. Let's just do this for a hot second. We can get some progress out of our Kira DPS. But you know, legendary feats are interesting. They're going to be another scale sync, but as it stands, like, you know, we don't like the currents, but they're definitely scaled. The devs have said it's scaled off the new Trials and Forge. It's coming, you know, TBD. Still waiting on Bastions. They've said that's now shifted to next month. Yeah. Hydrate. Rainbow beard next year for Pride. Rainbow would take someone else dyeing my beard that knows what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah, I can use a clever DPS now. Well, that's kind of what I was trying to get around to. I was trying to use up all the low intelligence DPS and then get into the high intelligence ones, but I would have to shift them into the middle at that point. Bastion's basically August is what they're leaning into. They're hoping end of August. Hoping. Speaking of scales, I'm down to 200,000 now. Oh. Solo dungeons? When are they going to listen to you? Never. What level of Lego would you get from the scales you need to max out a feat? Ooh. I mean, I'd say 20. Yeah. You'd get a level 20 legendary. But here's the thing, you'd get a level 20 legendary out of the scales needed for a level 9 legendary feat. But the level 10 feat is way more power than a level 20 legendary, I think. I feel like it is. Yeah, because legendaries aren't multiplicatively stacking. And feats are. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I've got space for the smart DPS now. Hey, Artemis. The only time you're ever going to be in one of my formations. Can you do the damage? You can, okay. Just barely. Jeez. This hack. This hack. But yeah, you get more power out of leveling up a legendary feat than a legendary effect, it feels like. Actually, it just is. And yeah. Gotta be. I can't imagine. Well, you know, I don't have a level 20. Who's got a level 20? Who's got a level 20? Lurking Rider, you got level 20s on your legendary, on your Lego, on your nerds, right? What's like an all champs damage buff on a level 20 legendary? Because I only have level 10, so. Ooh. They straight up removed someone from my formation. How dare they? Or did I do that? Did I do that? Did I do that? Did I do that? Maybe. Have I been missing someone for a while? I might have. Oh, you need to load the game again. Never mind. All this conversation about Indigo in chat makes me want a version of The Princess Bride where it's like, hello, my name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Indigo Montoya. That's where my mind goes, folks. All right. We're going to need a lot more damage. Let's get rid of Human. And let's add more buffage. Where's my audio cue? Dang it. I swear I fixed all this stuff. Taylor, thank you for Prime Sub. 16 months. Much appreciated. I'm not sure why the audio alert didn't come up.
Welcome to Jurassic World.
There it is. There it is. Level 20 all champs damage. EO7. Really? It's just EO7? Yeah. So legendary feats are way better. Yeah, legendary feats are way better. If you're using those champions, right? Which then makes you wonder, like, are they redoing legendary effects? Because the cost analysis is just not there now. Like you'd want the feats. I mean, you obviously want both, but feats would then become the priority. Okay, you come out. We put you in. So max level for legendary 20. Max level for feats is 10. Where are we going? 1525. This is not letting me get any work done. Okay. So I'm on to level 3. That? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, I didn't even finish the one. I didn't even finish this one, and I moved on to the next one. Back to do that one. Oh, jeez, that's a big one. Yeah, see, these feats start, putting out numbers even at... If you can get the stacks, they're throwing down numbers early. Nerds non-binary. Yes. And it makes sense, they're candy. They're candy. Unlike M&Ms. I mean, look, the M&Ms could be whatever they want. It's fine. I'm not ragging on. Just saying. Nerds have not presented themselves as anything other than candy. And that's okay. Did a couple of Forge runs over the weekend. Nice. I'm getting a bug. Champions and information end up on the bench. You need to replace them. Are you in a variant that removes champions? Like I've been in this one and it's been some weird things happen, but yeah, I don't know. damage die? My damage died. Okay. Wait, really? Because she's still got damage. It's because we spiked so high. Okay, it's got to come back down. And then I'll be able to get rid of Nahara. Who am I going to replace Nahara? Tucker Carlson will complain if the green one isn't sexy. Oh. I'm going to be very clear. I do not care about Tucker Carlson. We're going to do this. I'm going to take the bud away. Or we're not. Don't take the bud. We got to level up. That's right. Because he wasn't a 0. There we go. We trade you for you. We put you back in. Back. More pushing. You get removed when you switch to a background party. That sounds like a bug. I'd submit a ticket. Green is the best color, though. The orcs taught me that. No. No, that's not how they would say it. That's how I read it. Green is the best, where green item's not the strongest. That's a good question. Here's a better question, though. If people are green, red, green colorblind, then why do we include those colors as natural defaults in anything? In anything. Yeah, I don't know that accent. So. And I don't even want to try to pull it off. So it's gotten warmer in my room. It hasn't gotten cooler, but I think I'm getting more used to it. I'm a little worried. Am I a frog in a boiling pot of water? I think I am. I might be. $150 areas to go. I mean, to be fair, I do have a couple speed champions still in here. Can come out. Like, I do want Birdsong in. Oh, we're at 0 damage. Okay. Why? It would change one way and it wouldn't go the other? That was weird.
I'm a man of the land. I'm into discipline. Got a lizard in my hand and a beard on my chin. But if I finish all of my chores and you finish thine, then tonight we're gonna party like it's 1699.
Oh, I love that one so much. Lurking Rider, I hope you love that one as much as I did. I thought that one came out great. I love where I put the lizard. I love where I put the lizard in that one. Oh, that's so good. That was a good thing for the lizard. No, no. Of course. Of course. Of course. Yeah, I was sitting down trying to figure that out. And I was looking at living with a hernia, and I was like, oh, I can force it in somewhere. Phrasing. But then I pulled up Amish Paradise, and I was like, oh, come on. Come on. Did you put it in the Discord already? Because I got a copy of it. Too hard to copy from Twitch chat for some reason. There it is. All right. How many jumps are the really high people at now, or haven't I been gone long enough for new records to be set? I think it's at least 14. Did I hear somebody's at 16? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's at least 14. I don't really follow that too much. Whatever happens to make it into this chat, and then yeah. Ugh, I'm getting so close over here. 1442. We're 80 away. Away. Let me get rid of Lark. Let's throw in. Can't go back there. Let me go forward. Oh no. Well, that means I can just take them out because they're not locked into place yet. Haha! Haters. Wait. Look at those Sheila back there. Freely. Where's Sheila? Same number. Okay. Let's try that again. How big is the max jump you get Brief to? There isn't one. I mean, there is technically, there's a numerical cap in terms of the item level that you could get something to. I don't know what that would work out to in terms of Briv jump. But there's just in the way that they store large numbers in the game, like they'd have to change their number storing system, which they have done before, to allow it to go higher. There isn't, but I don't think anybody's anywhere close to that. Is there any good benchmark that says don't even try unlocking Windfall until you hit this? Sort of. So you go into the base version of that adventure and try to do it with 9 champions, and leaving the, like, if you look at the house always wins and Double or Nothing, there's an X'd out spot. It will move around during the actual thing, but look at that and build your formation and leave that champion missing, like that spot empty, and see if you can beat the adventure like by a few hundred areas. Yeah, I would say, well, if you can beat it, you're there, but like AFK kind of beat it. If you can, then there's a chance that you could do it offline. But if you want to try to do it the way with all the variation and the randomness, then you need to beat that area goal by a few hundred areas. Hundreds of areas. Yeah. I have a major problem. The shopping just arrived. The 1-liter tub of honeycomb ice cream is melting. What to do? Eat it. Eat it. Mode said that would take longer than our son has years left to hit 19 jump. Yeah. Never underestimate the power of the developers to break their game, though. So they might add something that allows you to get there. Yeah. Almost there. While I'm sitting here watching. So. Oh no. Oh, we're so close. 18 areas away. 18 areas away. So the good news is Rond can be a support. Rond can be a support. Bad news is really would have liked a different spot. You go. Can't go back. The problem. And now Krond can come out. And now we have a happy formation. Ah. How's the car? Oh, without a hitch, it didn't do well. It didn't do well, and they laid off a bunch of people. So, I mean, I think they're, still holding on, hope that it gets, somebody's attention, and, it feels like they didn't really market it, if I'm being honest. Hey, we finished. Not very well, at least.